Hello dear traveler, welcome to the next carriage. I haven't recorded anything for quite a long time and this is gonna be just a simple carriage. I have been just to Colours of Ostrava. This was my fourth time there and I'm quite full of, emotions or feelings or insights, and I just want to share a few things with you just to make maybe just another time capsule or reminder for myself and a little bit of diary. And if you have something from it, I'll be happy. It was really interesting this year because I think I've been there 4 times, but the first 3 times I've been in a changing but in a similar state. But I have changed so much in the last year since last Colors, and I went through such an interesting journey in last year, and I've learned so many things about myself, about the world, about the emotional states and feelings, and how to process them, and how to work with awareness, and how to interact with people. So I have been perceiving it quite differently this year. It felt very intense on one side. It was very overwhelming at some stages, but I chose to approach it as being a sponge, just taking everything in and then kind of deconstruct it later. And that's what I've been kind of doing this morning, and I'm doing a little bit of that with you as well. And I'm talking about this mainly because I've realized how in past I've been living life while doing many of very intense experiences. This is a 4-day long festival when you just could stay awake till late night, 1 to 3 a.m. and then you start around 11 in the morning. You don't have to do that, of course. Everybody can do it differently, but it's kind of that was my rhythm, because I did want to really enjoy the space and the talks and the music. So there's lots of things happening, and there's lots of insights, lots of sensorial, let's say, perceptions, which they need to be somehow categorized and stored and understood. And if I don't do it consciously, it will still happen unconsciously, but then I will not know what I'm working with, and I will not know what to use, or what I've learned, or let's say what it actually gave me. So I'm kind of choosing now to have a few days of retrospection, where I can really think about how I felt about some specific moments of this festival, some when I was talking to some people or listening to some music, how I felt, or what I was thinking about, or what was coming to my mind. Because there was a lot. I couldn't do that in that moment, but I can do it now. And again, why I'm bringing this is maybe to I don't want not remind you, but make you aware that this is such an important thing, because we are living in such a almost overwhelming world at some scale. Everything is going faster and faster. We are doing so many things. We are they have these devices which can give us so many pleasurable things, or such a easy escapes, so we can be still basically connected to the outer world. And we forget that there is still, what is the most important about this is our inner world. Is about how we feel, how we perceive what is happening outside. And if we never stop, like being constantly in the outside, then there is this build up, and eventually it will have to manifest itself in some way. We will get angry, or we will explode, or we will get some sickness or something. So it is really good to do this, and it can be in many ways. Like today I've done a little bit of meditation in the morning, but it was quite a different meditation. Probably the easiest way, you know, to meditate. It's just, I've just sat down and I've just closed my eyes and I've just seen what's gonna happen. And of course there was trillion thoughts. I was just realizing, oh, what I went through, what I've experienced, and my mind was running. But I always here and there try to bring myself back to, you know, that I'm sitting here and I'm just observing, and everything what I feel is okay. So it was very, very accepting a meditation, and through that came to me that I actually need to talk about that, how I feel. But I didn't feel like that I want to record a diary, because that would be, I needed some interaction. And I could talk to Paul, but you know, I don't want to kind of like describe his experience, but I also feel that, like, you know, he's got a lot of his own from the festival, so I didn't want to bother him with my thing. And so I decided to talk to AI, and I really used that as a beautiful tool to prompt me into discovering how I actually feel and what I want to talk about. And I went through quite an interesting emotional journey there. And then I got actually to this, that I do want to record this video. I just want to make this, let's say, imprint from this time, and just kind of, you know, wrap up together that there is like it is good to pause. It is really helpful to pause. It can be very, very uncomfortable, as I'm not feeling aesthetic now. I could do something to feel aesthetic. I can, you know, there is beautiful like swimming pool not far, or I can go and have some food or beer again, or go biking. There's a bike park right next to us, so I can have again more sensory inputs. But I realized now, I actually, you know, I just want a little bit, not even prolong, but I want to realize what I've experienced. Where am I? How am I actually feeling? And what do I need now? You know, and as I was just saying, I realized I just need to express, and through that kind of sort, what I feel, how I am, and what I want to do next. So I guess this is where I'm gonna leave you. I have some other interesting thoughts from that festival, but I might share it in a next video. This might be a little comeback video to my thought train series. Okay, thank you for listening. If you made it all the way here, I'm in this beautiful meadow. It's so nice to be in nature after, you know, being with so many thousands of people. It's such a good way to balance things. So thank you very much for watching, and you have a beautiful day in whatever you do and wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.